a feather in your cap. Do, 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 do. I don't want to go home. You get a copyright strike for singing. Got a little Elton John on the brain today. Happy Sunday, January, whatever it is. Let me see what it is. 24th, I think. Yep, 24th. Let's see what the weather is. 46 degrees here in North Kakalaki, and we got some squirrels. Hello, Leanne and Linda. Yay! And Amanda. Woohoo! Hey, ladies, what's up? What's in your cup? What you working on? I have some more stuff I'm working on. Some more pink and red for Valentine's. Look how I put this up and the whole color changes. Hey, Miss Christy and Gina, give me the stickers in the house. And Joyce. Hey, Joyce. It's Joyce in California. Hey, babe. Here I am doing it again. Let me look at this and look at y'all. I'm trying, y'all. It's so hard. And Chris, the other Christy with a K. Two Christies with a K. We got Team Christy. Hey, Lori, a Yarniversity raid. I didn't get to see much of it. I will go back and look at the replay. And Miss Jeanette's. Miss Joyce says she's making chili and still drinking coffee. You go, girl. Madonna's here drinking beer. She's got her 2 mugs there. And Kay, hey. Gina, give me the stick, said she just started a granny square blanket for your daughter's friend. I have one of these that I started way back when for my little cousin, Ruby June. And if I don't get it done soon, she'll be in college. Hey, Sharon, Henderson, and Suzanne. Yes, you're on time. Hey, Elaine and Inga. The baby blanket, Gina says, is in blush, navy, and white. I bet that is gorgeous. I like those colors together. And Hook Me Up Christy in Tennessee says she's working on a sandstone throw to send to her son in Panama City Beach, Florida. Christy, I don't know why, but I thought you just had the one son that was living with you. Inga, I'm just fine as I can be. Fabulous. How are y'all? I've already done my Walmart run and a run by Michael's right quick, see if they had any really good stuff. I tell you what, Nancy's Hooked on Crochet, or I forget her name. I think that might be right, but she gets the best deals, and I don't see those deals. I did pick up a couple of cakes that were regular $9.99 for $4.99. That's the best I can do, but I don't think that's too bad. Then I get a 15% off teacher discount and whatever else. I'm in that voucher program too, so it all adds up. Miss Trudy's here, if I didn't just say it, and she is in South Africa where Miss Ursula is. I don't think they're too far apart. And Miss Quilty Linda, howdy do. Yeah, I know. I missed you too, Linda. You had the wrong time. Miss Jeanette Maxwell is here, and Redneck Crafter. I lucked out and got to see you. Bless your heart, Redneck Crafter. Thank you. And Jeanette says, hey, Donna, thank you for the info. And she sent a reply to your question. And Genevieve's here. Hey, Daw. And Lori Armstrong, we've been seeing each other all morning. And there's my right arm with the prayers, Miss Dina. And let's see, Inga says she's fabulous too. Dina, I'm doing great. I can't complain. I'm feeling good. I hope everybody is. Everybody in the house. We've got 36. We could use a whole bunch more of these. And let's see. Oh, you've got Alex and Caleb, Christy said. Those are beautiful names. Yankee Christina Anderson's in the house. Redneck Crafter, yes, you're Michelle. I forgot. You go by Shell. And Maribel from the student University Raid, Miss Reggie. I tell you what, that woman does her homework. She does such a good job. And Jamie's hooked is here. She says, hey, y'all, I'm listening away from the keyboard, and she's making some grits. You know, I hadn't had grits in a long time, but I do like them. But you know what I like better is cream of wheat. I know a lot of people go, but I like it. Hey, Miss Edna, and a happy Sunday to you too. And tell Wayne howdy do. Hey, just Deborah, good to see you. And Crocheting with Leanne says she is. Hey, Sandy Hook, working on 2 baby blankets for a grandson in March. I hope he comes on my birthday. Mine's March 21st. I don't mind telling it, I'll be a big 62. Hope I can start drawing some Social Security. It'll be not very much, but heck, I don't want to wait. I might not be here in a few years. You don't never know. I mean, I hope I am, but you know what I mean. Just Deborah says, hey to me, hugs from New Jersey. Well, hugs back from North Carolina. And Carrot Boo, my heavens, I hadn't seen you in 100 years. How are you? And Miss Shale, who is a Redneck Crafters, is working on a Valentine hat pattern and her last face mask. You tired of face masks? Do you do them to sell, I reckon? Jeanette said she put a photo on my Facebook group and posted a video on her blanket. Well, Jeanette, I will have to check that out. I still can't, when I go to Facebook, you know, some people have said they've tried to join. When I go, there is like nobody there for me to approve. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm almost at the point of starting a new one. I'd rather it just be open. And Flower Tammy is here. She said, a pretty top I have on. It's old as the hills on Grandma's chest. But I don't wear it much. I don't know why I like it too. It's just, you know, like a long sleeve t-shirt. And I always push them up. Might as well buy 3/4 lengths, but they don't usually have those. But thank you, Miss Tammy. And Jeanette, I will check that out. Silver Fox is here. Yeah, I'm doing great. I hope everybody is. Patty Wheat's in the house, so we're getting some Pats and Patties. Crazy Poppy ladies here calling me Dee Dee. I love it. My mama used to call me that. And Silver Fox is eating dinner. And Crazy Poppy lady said hey to me and to y'all. And Linda Jarnbarn said she never got a notification yesterday. Well, you know what I tell you about those. That's why I come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, so you can set an alarm or you just know. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think I said that wrong. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 Eastern and Saturday and Sunday at 3. I always set an alarm because these notifications don't work. Like you said, you were even home from town and on time and looked. You even looked and you didn't see it. You thought I had fallen asleep. If it just doesn't come up in your feed, just, you know, type in my name in the search and it should come up then. Let's see. Inga says tomorrow she's shopping for yarn and hooked me up. Christy said this is her first time using mandala roving. You don't know how you missed it. You know, that's Crystal's one of her favorites. I've got one. I think it's called Tartan, and I love roving yarn. That's what this is. I know it looks like brick red to y'all, but it's like a raspberry. It's just a plain vanilla beanie, and so is this. Let me show you how this. I'm so behind in comments, folks. I'll just be behind. Just know it. I can't talk and keep up, but I'll holler at you when I can. Hey, Miss Ursula's here and Mimi's here. And I'll see what I can do about the rest of it. But I love, this is the Elmo hat that I won for Miss Dago's But look how that's the colors pulling. Isn't that cool? It looks like a rust too, but it's red and black and a cream color. It'll have the little Elmo on top. Now I'm doing it like the pattern said, but I thought it would make like a kid hat, but I think it's going to be big enough. I figured if I didn't follow the pattern, I would run out of yarn. So, and then, she sent me a whole bunch of stuff. I thought it was just these two, which would have been fine. But y'all, I don't know what yarn this is, but it is the softest, fluffiest stuff. Not fluffy, but squishy. Is that the word I want? Jeanette said she loves cream of wheat. And Crotchety's here saying hey to me, and everybody loves her some good old garlic cheese grits. I don't think I've ever had that. How's Miss Ursula today? And Elaine says she likes cream of wheat too. Lori said she tried to get you a beautiful handmade squirrel pillow on an online charity auction. But, well, thank you, darling, for the thought. That is so sweet of you. Grady Crafter Edna said her birthday's coming up, February 10th. There's Petra, and Petra's going to be on today at 4:30, right, Petra? So you have a little break, a 30-minute break after me, and then you can head on over there. And Trudy says her birthday's March 24th, and she will also be 62. So we just about twins, aren't we, Miss Trudy? Gillette's here, and she said happy Sunday and that I look great. Well, aren't you sweet? I must look better on camera. Hey, Becky Bramlett. Inga said you gonna give me some cake for my birthday. Well, that would be good. Caribou is doing great and happy to see everybody. Shell said just for the family. Was that calling you Shell? Or did I miss something? Edna said, ask to join me as you can't see my request on Facebook. I'll talk to you, Edna, and see what we can figure out on that. I don't know. If we're friends on Facebook, then I should be able to send you an invitation. But I'm about getting ready to just start a new group and have it open. Hook says, Ursula knows she's just now leaving PA. That's right. You had a road trip taking your baby to PA. Beautiful mountains where she is right now. Thank you, Petra. You beautiful. And Ursula likes my top too. Thank you so much. Oh, just too sweet. Dina's got some iced coffee in her cup. I'm getting ready to make some. I bought like 4 of the peppermint mocha creamers before they quit having them. Somebody said I should buy some of them, keep them in the freezer. That might not be a bad idea. And Addie, Crochet Nana Michelle's here. I'm not going to ask if Olivia's with you. I guess you'll just tell me if she is. Crotchety put up Petra's link so that we can squirrel over there, but there is, a 30-minute break between. Mimi Cat Dude, just about the sweetest lady ever, is here. She says, whoop, whoop. Hello, Dee and everybody. Dina's making the usual scrunchies, crochet angel lollipops, and puppets. What do you do with all those puppets, Dina? Do you sell them? Or are they for your youngins? Your nieces and nephews and this and that? Hope is here. Hey, Hope. She says she's lurking while crocheting. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see, folks telling each other howdy do. Hook. Ursula says, I forget that you're 7 hours behind her, so it's daytime for you, but it's nighttime where she's like, it's 3 here, so it's 7 hours, or 3:13, so it's 10:13 where Miss Ursula is. But she's glad I come on a couple of hours earlier on the weekends, which is why I did that. For the folks in the UK, for the folks even in Africa, even though they're not 5 hours ahead, but 7, doesn't much help the Australian folks because it's probably in the middle of the night for them. But Sometimes they catch me on the 5 o'clock. It's like early in the morning the next day. Crotchety says, only need a few more of these. Oh, yeah, we got 49 here and 35. So thank you for remembering. They say those help push our videos into the feed or some such. And Crocheting with Leanne says she's going to be having a crochet along on her channel soon. So let us know, Leanne, and we can check it out. Hook Cook says, Ursula, yeah, it's just 3:14 now. And I think I looked up the weather and it's like 48 here, which may sound cold, may sound warm, depends on where you are in the world, but I don't think it's bad. I had a hoodie on over this and my big coat and went to Walmart. Well, when I came home, I was in this. No, I was in my hoodie. Then when I came in the house, I stripped off that hoodie. Linda said her middle name is Diane and her sisters call her Dee. How about that? Maybe I'll call you Dee to differentiate you between the other Lindas, if you don't mind. Oh, Miss Ursula and the Czars. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, I dressed up. Ooh, my braids hanging out, like Mama would say. Crazy Poppy Lady says she's not going to be able to type much. Liam's getting puppy hugs and the little snot bag, like knocking the tablet out of your hand. Snot bag. Oh, my gosh, that's too funny. Ursula said she looked for you, was waiting on your channel, and there was nothing, so you pressed refresh, and then it showed. Maybe that's it. Linda, I don't know why it didn't show up. Sandra says, I can go, yeah, I need to go ahead. Like I could have gone ahead. I've read up on it. Like I was supposed to go ahead or could have in November. So, yeah, I'm checking on that. And I need to do it. You took yours early. The money works out in the long run. That's what, if I wait, who knows what could happen. It's not going to be much more, but every little bit helps. Who knows? They may, who knows? Just who knows? That's all I got to say. Quilty said she couldn't go on a yarn ban, so she ordered yarn from Hirschner's. They had Bye the Bag. Can't beat that. Crochet Nana said hey to me and all. And Danina's here from Saskatchewan. Joyce says she's an eggs and bacon girl instead of cream of wheat and grits. Yeah, I love bacon. Boy, I don't have it much because I got the edema in my legs. I try not to do a whole lot of salt. But Shell says her family says they will take your Bluebird card from you if you buy any more yarn. What is a Bluebird card? Hey, Sissy. She's here, but crocheting and yelling at the TV. She loves some football, especially the Carolina Panthers. How are they doing, Sissy? How's them Panthers? How about them Panthers? Well, thank you so much, Christy. You're so sweet. She said, I look mighty pretty. You do. I'm glad you show yourself more now. And Ola Joe is in the house. Hey, girlfriend. And Dago and Granny Jeanette said, need prayers for safe travels this week. They're calling for the bad word. That's snow and ice. So, Miss Dina, will you make sure Jeanette Maxwell? Hey, Sharon from the Crochet Corner is here. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. I got to get to Zoom. I have been bad. I'm on lives all the time. If I'm not on live, I'm watching lives. And I don't know. But I need to set aside some time to come say hey to the Zoom group. So Jeanette Maxwell needs prayers for safe travel. So she don't like to drive in that snow and ice, and I don't blame her. I don't either. Granny Crafter Edna said she just sat here and frogged her knitted project out. Just wasn't what you like, that you were trying to do a C to C with the knit. And I think you were doing it like, you tell me, Edna, like there's a washcloth you can do that starts diagonally. You just increase till you get to the width that you want. And then you start, did I say increase? You increase to the width you want, and then you decrease. And you could take that washcloth pattern and make it as big as you wanted to. I think that may be what you were doing. Pat Dancer is here. She says, hey, Sugar Plum. We had, oh, I'm only on top chat. Doggone. I'm sorry if I missed you. We got 59 here. Need a whole bunch more of these. Well, not a whole bunch, but about 8 or so, I think. And Crotchety's in the house, and she said she loves Miss Sharon too. We all do. And Miss Ola Jo saying hey to her. And LaShira's here. Hey to everybody. And V's here. She says, don't forget the thumbs. Don't forget Blingo tonight. Right, V? We're still on. When I say V, y'all, that steals the show. Crocheting Chefs. For those that might be new. Dina says, Lori, be safe, especially on your way to and from work. Is Lori got inclement weather too? Or maybe it's not inclement if it's in January. Yeah, that was what you were doing. Edna said, doing a stitch over every other row. You were just running out of yarn. How is everybody doing? Teresa, my sissy Teresa says, love you, my twin Andrea, who's Ola Jo. See, I'm doing it again. It's just so easy for me to do that. Yes, V says, Blingo tonight at 6. If you haven't sent her your 6 numbers yet, please do it before 6 o'clock, because it takes time away from our playing time if she has to mess with numbers and all that. And V, you heard me say I'm sticking with my same old 6. So send her 6 numbers in Facebook Messenger, or go to her channel and find her email. V, you can put up your email if you want to, or your channel link so people can find your email. Or well, Crotchety did it for you. There you go. And she still has a giveaway going. If you've got a giveaway going, or if you need somebody to drop your link, Sandra at 62 in South Carolina. Wow. We aren't usually that far apart in temperatures. That's quite a bit. I just checked a while ago, and it was either 46. Yeah, Eastern Linda. Linda Dee in the barn. Christy said, to be honest, you've been better. You had to break up with your boyfriend of 6 years. I'm wondering, when you said you were lonely, if something had happened to y'all. Teresa says her too. She's keeping her same old 6 Blingo. I figure they'll gotta pop up sometime, right? Oh, Nancy is here. Nancy's hooked on crochet. She says it's 80 where she is. She's in Florida, but she's from New York. And you can tell she's got that New York accent. Amanda says it's 55 in Florence, South Carolina. Granny Crafter Edna says 52. Jeanette Maxwell's 33. Brr. How's Miss Digo? How is everybody? Nancy says she's always babysitting during Blingo. Don't think you can attend? Well, tie them kids up and come play. I'm terrible about babysitting. Anyway, I showed y'all I've been concentrating on these 2 whips. Since they're just little, just hats, I should be able to get them. I'm going to show you some more pink and stuff. I'm going to miss y'all's comments while I'm doing this, but maybe I'll definitely see them during replay. And if it's something you come back and tell me again if I miss you. Be right back, says Marianne. She's got to check on the fire. Got a fire. Due to freeze tonight, Silver Fox says, on top of snow slush in Wiltshire. Over in England. I have shown y'all this before. It looks kind of crazy. It'll be the shawl of many colors. This is ice yarn. And they have the same content, but this one is just pastels. And this one is pastels plus some orange. So it might be kind of ugly. I don't know. But it's colorful. It is colorful. And I do like this yarn. And I don't remember what it is right now. I'm just such a wealth of knowledge. Always taking off my bands. All I know is it's ice. And I think feels like it's got cotton in it. You like that? The shawl of many colors? Yeah. It's the one I always do with the spine down the back. And it's triangular. And it won't take but a couple more balls if I stick with it. I just showed you this. This is so soft, y'all. This is that Parfait Layers. So soft and pretty. Got my hook crammed in there. This is one that Noni May made. And I bought from her. It's a size. Susan Bates. This is made in Mexico. I never noticed that before. And it's a size K. You love the shawl too? Well, thank you. Joyce says she loves my shawl of many colors. Well, I just appreciate y'all. I thought it was kind of ugly. I mean, you know, I kind of wish I wouldn't have put those two together, but I did, so I will carry on. I was showing y'all some Hellspun yesterday, and a lot of you said you like homespun. I like it fine. I was on Ross, Smell Great Guy, Smells Like Yarn last night. He's been doing lives every now and then, so this is just going to be a rectangular shawl. I got several started. Then I showed you, let's see, that's all in that bag. I showed you this one yesterday, but in case you weren't here, I just love these knitting needles. Did anybody look up I think somebody put the link up yesterday. The shawl with the oranges. It's very springy. Yeah, it is. I like Fiesta. Yeah, Pat Dancer. I'm doing a shawl with those Dollar Tree, you know. My shawl tutorial got you started and you branched out from there. That's great, Joyce. I'm glad it was good for some. I thought I got so close up on it, and sometimes I was out of the field of vision on there, but it's, you know, kind of weird when you're going through your phone and it was strange. But I need to do some more tutorials. I need to get in there to that diamond painting and some more stitch markers, but I've just got so much of this stuff to do. You're not a homespun fan, Joyce, but to each their own. Yeah, Ross was really giving it down in the cut. I mean, he was saying he hated it to knit, and I thought, if you just do the knit stitch, now if you purled, and I don't know how it would be, I just always do a garter stitch with this because it's so textured. Nancy, you like the Dollar Tree Flowers yarn? And Lori said she used homespun for the first time this morning. Nope. When she gets better at knitting. Yeah. You need to be pretty proficient with knitting before you try it. Oh, thank you, Dago. You sweet. But I do love these needles. But what was I saying? I was telling you the lake, what is it? Indian Lake Artisans, I think. Indian Lake Artisans. Shalette, you saw me last night. You talking to me? I saw you on Ross last night. Oh, yeah. Yep, I was there for a little bit, and I was kind of afraid to say I liked it, but I did. Hey, Miss Joanne. Yeah, I saw V what you had gotten. I'm like, V needs to like pink because they, V, two of the pinks look almost identical. One's bouquet, called bouquet, and one's called carnation. I don't know why they have two that are so close. Both Dina said, both D, family and selling. What's that mean? Dina? What you talking about, Willis? Nancy, I know, Nancy, you got such good deals, and I just came back from going there. The only thing they had was the, what did they have? They had the, oh shoot, the skinny cakes. They're normally $9.99. They had them for $4.99. That was it, as far as deals that I saw. And this is the, I've shown y'all this before. This is the Furls yarn. It's part merino and part acrylic, and it's the Z. It's like ZZ twist. It's spun with a Z twist. So opposite of the way yarn is normally spun, it's spun in the other direction. So it's less splitting. It's really made for crocheters. And of course, I was using my pretty, I think this is called the Taurus in the furl. You know, I have to show my furls off. I was just showing red and pink yarn. I just picked that up. There's Sherry K. Loves yarn and crochet. You lost the fight. You went to Joann's and Hobby Lobby yesterday and bought some darn yarn. Hey, Chiquita. Deborah's in the house. If y'all want your links put up and you are in blue, just put CC or put a squirrel up. Don't put too many up. YouTube doesn't like us using too many emojis. Usually you're, if you use more than two, I think it is. I always thought it was three was okay. But mods, are people's comments getting caught and you're having to approve them if they're using three or more? So these are, this one I said is Taurus. This one I forget what it is, but it's the only red one like that. Seems like it was called Cherries and Cream, possibly. It's red with a tiny bit of white in it. But these are the $22 ones. But anyway, I love this for crochet, and it is great. Great. But I like the ZZ twist too. And the ZZ twist is much cheaper. Much cheaper. I got to have some of this. Cheers. Mama Swifty. I'm having the same, I think, as I had yesterday. Raspberry and pomegranate. What y'all drinking? Did you tell me? I know Dina said, okay, so the comments are not having you approve them. That's great. Good. I know when I'm in some other people's chats, if some people just have like 3 emojis, they get caught for, we have to click on them to approve them. Ursula says, Knitting Turnpike, she has become part of your family and will be watching your videos tomorrow. It's late for her. She's 7 hours ahead in South Africa. You like that hook? Hey, Mary Wanamaker, Knitting Turnpike's a beautiful hook. Mary Wanamaker, I haven't seen you in forever. It's good to see you. You like that emoji? It's like the channel sign, Jamie. Yep. Mary Wanamaker's drinking green tea. I always drink black because I want the caffeine. Mimi says Coke Classic in her cup for a little bit. And Knitting Turnpike says, thank you to Ursula. He loves your videos and wants to make that poncho. Jamie says, finishing up coffee for the day. And Crotchety says, it depends on how it is set in your settings. Really? Huh. I didn't know that. Quilty says, black coffee. That's Linda. And V is having some Coke today. I'm a Pepsi gal, you know. When I'm not drinking tea or my Triple C, my cold coffee concoction. Ursula's waiting for her rooibos tea. She likes rooibos tea at night. And, oh my gosh, it jumped. And I know I'm looking at this again. Sissy says, come to Zoom so I can see Mama Swift's new grandbaby. Okay. Don't let me forget. Send me another message after I get done here, Sissy, if you don't mind. And Leanne is having black coffee. Silver Fox says Vimto. What in the world is that? Hey, Kimber Ann. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I was watching your live from yesterday. I think I was kind of lurking because when I come in, I don't want you to think I'm trying to hurry your live up. You're great on your live. You're so funny. And I love, y'all need to get over to Kim's Knit and Crochet. If you haven't, check each other out. Y'all are all great, but she's just so funny and she makes the most beautiful things. I love that arrow-like headband. Did you try it yet in the, I think you said you were going to do it in different colors in the background, but leave the arrows a white or a different color. Nana said, having same as me again today, can't have caffeine after 12 or you won't sleep tonight and you're finishing a blankie. That was Nana Michelle. Dago says, love you, Gina. Hey, don't forget that Dago is having a fundraiser. And hey, Mary Henry, checking in. You're at work. Okay, darling. Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's Reggie J. Hook just saying a quick hi. Letting me run. You're sitting, but you're sitting at the dinner table. Okay, thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you. That steals the show too. But Miss Reggie J. Hook, man, are her lives and all of her videos so informative, like Affordably Geeky, Affordably Crafty Kim, and Ginger Yarn Geek. They do their homework. And Yarn Hookers. They're good too. There's Michaela. I was on her live a while ago. You are so welcome. I just saw you wrong and thought I would pop in. And do y'all ever just kind of go, whether somebody's live or not, sometimes I just go through my friends and click like on a lot of their videos if I don't get to see them, and I try to go back and see them later. And some people I don't even know, but maybe subscribe to. I may not watch them that often, but I'll go and give them some likes. Maybe, comment if I do get to watch. Mary says, what's everybody working on? Well, I've got 2 hats here in my lap that I showed. Chiquita said emoji limit was 3. That's what I was thinking. But I've been in some other chats, and like I said, they got caught for review. But then was it Mary Ann that says it depends on how you set it? I don't remember setting it up, but then y'all know I don't remember anything. Dee says she can stay for just a little bit because she needs to get ready for Blingo. She's got to check all her emails so she can put the numbers and names in. I understand, Bee, honey. You go do your thing. So I've got a couple of hats I'm working on. Y'all know. And I got shawls, and I've got Dago. I love the way. Let me show you this. Oh, that's the best tea. Sorry for the gulp. I gulp so loud. Joyce is knitting a sweater and have a block shawl crochet whip. Ooh, that sounds good too. Michaela was working on the Nightmare Before Christmas graph gan. I got to branch out and try graph gans, and I want to try mosaic. But look, Dago, how this is pulling. This is my Elmo hat. I love the way it's pulling. Look at that. Is that not cool? Love it, love it, love it. I'm just making it like the pattern, and it feels like it's going to fit my head. So, And Linda Dee is crocheting a Kyle the Midwife baby blanket. And Sherry says, as well as working on her Mal with Petra. Hey, Christy, Crochet Creations with Christy came on this morning. She's on every Sunday at 10. And then Miss Jeanette, DOI, is on at 11. And then Reggie's on at 12 on Sundays. Then I noticed Tracy Crochet Rocks was on. And just me, and then Petra, and then later on is probably somebody else in the mix, but then V tonight. So very cool color pooling, Joyce said. I know, and it just doggone it. I meant to bring that. I'm working on some mitts that make sure you check out also. Oh, I squirreled from Christie's. You know, we did the cow. I think I told y'all, maybe from her little, she calls them mini cow, CAL, because she just, you know, introduces it, and then you got 2 weeks to do it. So that's where that Outlander inspired cow came from. And now she's doing the hand mitts or fingerless gloves. So we've got 2 weeks to do that. So if you want to join in on that, it's Crochet Creations with Christy, CHRISTI. And you've got 2 weeks to do it. She does some little giveaways and stuff. Hey, HD. Hey, Nana's Crafty Corner, Donna. Hola, Joe. Bernie mitts. Is that not? That's gone viral. That is so crazy. Are you making some of those? Hola, Joe. And Sissy says, Mary W., I want to copy your modern granny Afghan. Is that what that means? She wants to see it. She wants to see it. Duh. Gillette's working on a cow. She just finished some boot cuffs. I used to do those. I used to do cabled boot cuffs. And boot cuffs with matching sweater. Okay, Dina's putting up prayers. And I didn't have time. I was running my mouth so much yesterday. So let me get these. Marianne's neck ache turned into toothache. Oh, no. Prayers for Marianne. That's awful. Lori Armstrong for safe travels to and from work tonight with the snow and ice. And also Jeanette Maxwell. You might have her in the next batch. Storm in her areas. Did you get was Lori needing prayers for that? I know Jeanette Maxwell was. I think maybe Lori was too, because some of y'all said you'd be praying for her. Chiquita said, Andrea finally remembered your name. Hola, Joe. Chiquita and, well, Dago, did y'all, you heard any more from Adele? How she's doing? Sherry K has a question. How do you join them to make the round? My hats. If you will look in my playlist, I've got tutorials on just a plain vanilla hat, which is like what I'm doing with these. Oh, thank you, Jamie, the Naughty Canuck. Woo! She joined the Nutty Buddy, the green team. Thank you so much. Dago's going to be drawing winners on January the 31st from her. Is that from your fundraiser for Sharon? Dago? Kim says she's making crystals. What? You're making, from Chronically Crocheting, Mr. Pursalot? Is that what that says? Hey, Kelly, are you feeling any better, honey? She's had the flu. Not the COVID, but another flu. But it's been terrible. Bless your heart. Give me the stick. Gina says, please remember her on your prayer list. So, Dina, would you give me the stick? Gina, Gina. She has multiple areas on her body that are weeping fluid due to lymphedema disease that you have. It's really bad now, unfortunately. Oh, my gosh, honey. Yeah, we will. We will put you on there. Yeah, Dina heard me, I hope. She does a good job. Thank you so much, Dina. Appreciate you so much. Let me look at you while I say that. And let's see. If I missed anybody, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. How do you say the other part of your name? Cheryl Lau? Not sure. I just call you Cheryl. Have I ever used the heat wave yarns? I've got some, and I've started. I've got two different. I got a purple and a blue, and I've started hats in both, but I haven't finished yet. Oh, Linda, Dee, Linda's Yarn Barn says, don't forget to pray for her husband, Dave. They're going to do a bladder scope on February 15th. You hope it is. I pray it is not cancer. Yes. Miss Dina, another prayer. Miss Linda's Yarn Barn, we need to pray for Dave, her husband, that he does not have any of that C word in his body. I'm going to go back through this and write down stuff so I don't forget it. Pray for no cancer in bladder or anywhere. Becky Bramlett. Yes, honey, we sure will pray for that. And K.O. Craft Kelly says she will send up special prayers for you too. Kelly's so sweet. And we need to pray for Kelly to get better from that flu. And Becky says she put a casserole in the oven made of this and that. I hope it tastes good. It looks good. I'm sure it will. Joyce says, so happy I made your live for the prayer list. You're updating yours. Thank you, Joyce, for helping us pray. Thank you so much, all of you. You're such great prayer warriors. Sherry Kay said she made a hat and cowl with the heat wave, and her father said they were warm. So it's supposed to go up not a whole lot. Isn't it like 12 degrees or something like that? I'm not sure if the sun has to be out. Cheryl says her daughter has Raynaud's disease and her hands get so, I'm sorry, I'm holding stuff in my hands, so I'm just back to this. Hands get so blue and icy looking. So you're going to see if, looking to see if this, what do you have to, just prayers to help her, or is there something I strongly believe in prayers. Cheryl, do we have her on the list? Let's put Cheryl's daughter on the list too, Miss Dina. Oh, mercy. That's hard to keep up. Oh, Linda, you have that too? Oh, my phone keeps falling. I need some pants made of Velcro and Velcro everything. Cheryl's daughter. Yeah, we need to pray for her. 73 in the chat. Oh my gosh. 67 thumbs. Ursula says, Linda's Yarn Barn, we will just speak death to any sickness and speak restoration to his body. Yes, as you said, Ursula. As per Proverbs 18, verse 21, so we pray and trust for good report. Amen. I agree with that, Ursula. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad you all come and visit me. I appreciate y'all so much and for helping us pray for all these folks. Mandela Sparkle says, blessings to you all and blessings back to you. Thank you. And she said it certainly wouldn't hurt to try. Here you go. You just need to know how that yarn is. I will. You know me, I start stuff. I've got 2 hats started. Maybe I'll get it. I've heard conflicting reports. Some say that it does heat up, and I've heard some say they can't tell any difference. Hey, Jenny from Dorset, how are you? Sandra said to Cheryl, Yarn Inspirations YT channel did a review on it 2 days ago, so that's good to know. More prayers Nina's got. I maybe missed one in the middle. Doggone it. Let me use my phone again. Just down here on the floor. Thank you so much, Mandala Sparkle. Woo! Thank you. You're so sweet. Every one of you are. Every last one. Goodness gracious. Crochet Nana Michelle says, as always, thanks for having us. It wouldn't be the weekend without y'all, and during the week to relax. Well, I look forward to being with y'all too, Michelle. Dago says, Adele says she is doing a bit better, but is still weak. Oh, yes, we're going to keep her in our prayers. Yes, yes, yes. Adele really needs our prayers, not that all these other folks too. Yes. So did you finally hear, Sissy, from Cindy? Evidently you did. You said we need to add Cindy Hart's. Cindy Hart's crochet should be on the list for her depression. And Edna, make sure Cindy Suttles, Miss Dina, is on the list, please. Hey, Michelle. It heats up with any light. Oh, okay. Okay. Heart Song says dollars in the chat. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, did I miss Kelly? Doggone it. I'm missing everything. How am I missing it? Miss K.O. Crafts by Kelly. Join the Nutty Buddy team. Thank you so much, Miss Kelly. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Thank you very much. How did I miss that? Scraptastic, Jane, her husband Thomas, and Jane in our prayers. Silver Fox, Dora Beth for infusions. Mary from Mary's Pretty Things for family things. Lisa, what's Lisa's last name? Glenn. She wanted to start a channel, and I believe she needed other prayers also, but she wanted to, for her back. That's what it was. Becca, prayers for success, or that her channel would be blessed. Becca Busy Fingers for her aunt and cousin's dad who passed last week. And then Dita's got for homeless, homebound, hospitalized in nursing homes. All the folks on emergency teams like first responders, firemen, EMS, police, veterans, servicemen and women and their families, those with anxiety or depression. Yes, Dina, all those are great. Thank you for adding those. Hey, Sharon Snow, you're aptly named to be from Toronto, Canada. Hey, oh no, Jamie says, whoa, thunder is shaking the house. Oh, Ursula, you found out. Thank you. Mary Chavez's dad is doing much better. Yay! Yeah, her car was broken into. I remember that. But she said her situation is much improved. Woo! We love praise reports. Prayers for stitching ain't easy, Ashley. Yes. Will you add her to our prayers? Hey, Esmeralda, God Rocks is in the house. And Jeanette said she got a praise report. You got a small raise. Woo! Hey, every penny counts. Every doggone penny counts. Thank you so much, Dina. Jamie, hang in there. Thunder shaking the house. When it storms around here, it does mine too, since I'm in a mobile unit. Dago, you are so right. The power of prayer is amazing. And I like for us to pray together. That's why we do these prayer lists, so we all know who to pray for together, because you know what the Bible says about prayer in numbers. And of course, the Lord still hears us, separately, individually, but where 2 or 3 are gathered. Right? Right. Yes, Teresa, you'll add, Dina said she'll add Cindy Suttles, and Goliath is her doggie, whom she loves so much, and she's already lost one dog this past year. Madonna said she just ate a baby cucumber and now she can't stop burping. Madonna, you won't do. It's probably the beer. The beer and the cucumber. Oh my gosh. Clarissa says prayers for everyone. Yes. And while we're praying and asking the Lord for all these things, don't forget to thank Him for all our many blessings. If you think about it, we have so many blessings, some more than others. But I mean, if you got a roof over your head, you got power, you got, just, it's amazing when you start thinking about everything. And I count you all as a big blessing in my life. It's just amazing. I just love every one of you. And Vivi steals the show is saying bye, and she hopes to see us at 6 at her house. She lives in Georgia. She's my southern neighbor too. Crotchety says, yep, cukes. Make her gaseous as well at Madonna. Mimi said her prayers were answered. Grandson Daniel, Dad Tim, and daughter-in-law Michelle and granddaughter Abby COVID tests were negative. Woo! Thank you, Mimi, for sharing that praise report. That's wonderful. Yes, Ursula, it says the prayer of one puts 1,000 to flight, but if 2 pray, it puts 10,000 to flight. So powerful if more than one agree. Yep. Knitting Turnpike says, amen, GrannyDee. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Dago says, thank you, Jesus, for Mimi and her family. She's so sweet. Yes. And Teresa said, thank you, Lord, for all answered prayers, Mimi. And Tracy Davis, hey, honey. And T Studio X, hello. We've got only about 4 more minutes. Who wants to tell me what your... I'm sure we've answered this before, but just for a little something. What's your favorite yarn? Miss Sharon, how you doing, honey? I said howdy do to you, but hugs, and how you doing? Jeanette said it's come together come together in my name, asking it if 2 or more come together in my name. Yes, it shall be done. Yes. And Dina said, Cheryl, I just saw your prayer and added your daughter to the... Yes. I called that one out, but you might have been working on something else. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I love you too, honey. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Linda says, any yarn. Knitting Turnpike said, all the yarn. Cheap yarn we get. Oh, Madonna said, Picasso. Picasso is beautiful. And I bought some from Miss Gia. Don't forget Gia the Yarn Nut. She sells ice yarn right here in the U.S. You don't have to pay that. The yarn is not as cheap as where you get it at Ice, but she's added the shipping in, so the shipping's not as high as Ice is. So, she has to order it and pay those big prices too. And she doesn't only just sell ice yarn. She sells some from Hobium and I think, is it Doris? Heather says, let me try this True-Boo. It might be I love True-Boo and Kobu. I love to crochet. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Ursula says, pink yarn, any maker brand. Quilty says, any fingering. Yes, don't forget about Petra's Happy Place live in 30 minutes. Crotchety's reminding us. Good night, Silver Fox. Thank you so much for coming. Lori says her favorite yarn is clearance. Mine is too. Hobby Lobby clearance. Thought I had some other yarn to show. Oh, did I show y'all this one? This is more, you know what, spun. Take it out of the bag. And speaking of Kobu, I started a shawl in it sometime or other. Don't y'all like my fancy bags? I have all kinds of bags. Look at this one. Bye, Felicia. With the sheep on it. I think this one came in a Yarn Yay thing that I used to get subscription box. But y'all, this is so soft. I'm like you, Michelle. I love roving yarn too. Jeanette Maxwell. Heather. What's that for? Jeanette said hard to type. The dog jumping on you. Tracy Davis is saying hey to Heather. And she says, crochet Nana Michelle, any roving yarn, and second, mandala cakes. And Cheryl loves 3-weight. And Kay said, I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby. But this Kobu's working up nicely. It's 50 cotton and 50 rayon from bamboo. And I love this really pale pink. It's called pale pink. It's like a ballet pink. Jamie says, dang, the storm is right above us. Jamie, do you want us to pray for you too? Joyce Chapman says she hasn't found a favorite yarn yet. Really? Well, I've got several. And I know that Crystal used to say, Miss Bod, thank you, Rose Cottage. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you too. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. So sweet. And sweet just for being here. But 4 o'clock. So I'll show you this and then we'll have to take off. Digo says prayers, love, and bunches of hugs. Stay safe. Don't forget to go over her way. Looks like I started my favorite shawl. This must be one of those homespun cakes in the different colors. I hope I got more of this. That's my thing. I don't know where I put like I might get 3 of whatever, so I'll have enough. Depends on the yardage with this. And this my hat and this shawl, both tutorials are in my playlist. It says something like learning to knit with Granny. So check that out. They're not the best in the world, but you can figure out what I'm doing at least. Yes, God bless you too, Miss Joyce, Swinson and Chapman and everybody. Hey, Betty Fair from Pennsylvania. We're just leaving, darling, but I'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern. Jenny says she loves Stylecraft and King Cole. And I've never used Stylecraft, but I've got some King Cole. Jamie said no prayers needed. It's just some good old thunder bumpers. Okay. Well, we'll see y'all over at Petra's. Petra's Happy Place is in 30 minutes. Does somebody want to put her link up again right quick? So y'all can click on it or write her name down. Petra's Happy Place. Okay, thank you so much for being here, Silver Fox. All of y'all, thank you so much for those that joined the green team. Woo! And for super chats and just for being here. And you being in the squirrel squad means you subscribe. You're a squirrel. Okay, I'm taking off. Dina's giving me the sign. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. Bye.